behind me, you will see displayed images of Democrat hypocrisy playing on loop. These images depict the following. They show Governor Gavin Newsom of California dining both maskless and indoors at the fancy French Laundry restaurant despite severe lockdown restrictions against indoor dining for the very people he governs. You'll see Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot celebrating in the non-socially distant streets of her city. You will see Speaker Nancy Pelosi indoors at a hair salon in San Francisco when salons in California were only open for outdoor services. And you will see CNN's Chris Cuomo staging his emergence from quarantine in a made-for-television moment, coming out of the basement. And this was after Cuomo was spotted breaking his brother, Governor Cuomo's quarantine rules to go for a bike ride in the Hamptons. Also notable is San Francisco Mayor London Breed, who followed Governor Newsom's lead in dining at the French Laundry with a group of 8 people. And finally, Los Angeles County Supervisor Sheila Kuehl dining outdoors at her favorite Santa Monica restaurant after voting to ban outdoor dining at 31,000 restaurants throughout LA, calling outdoor dining a most dangerous situation. Quite clearly, these Democrats do not follow their own edicts. They act in a way that their own citizens are barred from acting. Governor Cuomo's decision to impose restrictions on the size of religious gatherings was rebuked by the highest court in the land. But what was Cuomo's response? Instead of showing deference to the Constitution, he attacked the legitimacy of the court.
When you have, in your own state, the governor eating at a fancy restaurant, the mayor of San Francisco the next night eating at these are very expensive restaurant that they both went to at French Laundry. Even the good politicians are messing up. And I don't know what to do at this point if even the good guys are messing up.
The past few weeks brought into relief a pattern of leaders failing to lead by example, asking Americans to make sacrifices that they themselves are unwilling to make, and appearing sorry only when they're caught. Trust is built slowly, but it evaporates faster than reservations at a fancy restaurant.
Believe me, I believe in careful. And when I point out governors cheating, it's not for the hypocrisy which exists. It's the fact that I think many of these governors are intelligent people, and they love their families, which they've taken out into restaurants. Therefore, there is actually and should be an ongoing debate as to, why a parking lot for a big box store like by my house is jam-packed. Not one parking spot open. Why are those people any safer than a restaurant with plexiglass?
It does frustrate me when politicians get caught, again, stupidly or whatever, doing these things because we don't have room to err, and I do hold them to a higher standard because they know better. Sadly and inadvertently, by being caught doing these stupid things or irresponsible things, they might be feeding those really scary narratives that it's not serious.
Shall I name the Republicans who have come down with COVID so far? I'm just saying, this is a false equivalence. Yes, we should say that the Democrats should watch themselves and not act like a bunch of jerks, which I agree with. But come on, we're talking about a tsunami versus a trickle.